Hello everybody, Amite here for real. No, seriously, I'm on my Evan. Welcome back to another episode of Road to Max Damage. This is sort of a preface to what I'm about to do for this episode, but I am on my Evan because I am going to be doing a bunch of grinding for 210. I'm still trying to get back into doing dailies and all that stuff, but frankly, I just feel a lot more productive not doing dailies and working on other things. So I'm still slowly easing back into Maple Story and Road to Max Damage and stuff, but 2019, it's a new year. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, New Year's Eve and all that, and especially a great 2019 to come. I don't really have any resolutions because I usually just like to improve myself gradually. I hate setting a whole list of stuff at the very beginning just to set myself up for failure, so I'm more about noticing what I'm doing rather than what I'm not doing now, if that sort of makes sense. So what I am going to be doing for this episode of Road to Max Damage is I'm going to be doing a bunch of leveling. Just to ease back into it, because I don't really have too many projects left. I have, let's just take a look at my Legion, because this is basically my project before 275 comes. My Legion is currently not 2,000, 7,316, so I'm just a little bit under 700 levels left to go. And I still have a lot of mules to get to 200, and namely 210. Particularly in mind, I have my Evan, my Mercedes, and yeah, and actually my Angelic Buster now, since heroes now have that burst skill. It's actually worthwhile for me to get the level 3 Angelic Buster Link skill. Beast Tamer, that's going to be sort of a slow thing. I don't want to try to grind it out because Beast Tamer training is not fun. It's very, very clunky, and I don't want to go through that all in one sitting. But yeah, I spent a little bit of time in Messels on just improving the gear on my Evan, so now it has 528k buffed. Namely, I don't usually do this type of funding on my mules with epic pots and everything, unless they need the 210 treatment. If I am getting a Legion mule to 200, the most I would do is just probably like 3% or whatever. Ever since Flames came out, I decided to redo some of my mule's gears just because it would make training a lot more easier. You can see like things like this Tyrant Cape don't even have a flame and whatnot, not even these Empress or Japanese things. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to get out. It's been a really nice relaxing vacation, and I'm not going to jump right back into it. I'm going to try and ease into it. I think that would be really good for me. So probably video production will be slow, but hope you guys will stick around for it. Anyways, that's everything I wanted to mention, so thanks, and I am going to get to leveling. Yay. No! Damn it.
Did you die?
No, this timing. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, something off on the side is that since the Alliance skill thingy event just hit Legend 4, the Tower of Oz perk has been unlocked. So every time you do a run, you get 2 boxes instead of 1, which is really, really good because it saves you twice the time. So I decided to do a little test run, a little practice run, and I was surprised. I actually did super, super well for someone that hasn't ran Oz in forever. I got all the way to 43. I didn't even take any notes, but then I just managed to get every single question right with a couple of wrong answers, so I had to, you know, go kill the monsters and all that stuff. But I was doing so well. until it got to the Black Golems question on floor 11, and I was like, of course, the one run where I just don't care, and I somehow start getting all these answers right because I'm remembering things well, even though I didn't take notes. They gave me that question, but yeah, no, I mean, I gotta take advantage of this perk, so I'm gonna open these things later because these don't really give too good of things, but I wanted to do this on camera before I start and open a bunch of stuff. So let's see, let's try and get something good. All right, so the first box, we get 3 box pieces, so that's absolutely disgusting. I don't want any of that. I want a level 4 Ring of Restraint or jump weapon. That will be the best thing I could ever ask for. But no, instead I'm gonna get 250 spell traces. Well, that's usually the way Oz goes, so I'm not even surprised. This time around, I did another run with a alliance mate, and I got to floor 48. Failed it, unfortunately. Was really rusty. It was the first time I tried the Maple Story overlay type of thing that you can do. Wasn't really too helpful. I think I relied on it a bit too much, and I fell out of it for that reason. And then I just, it's rough, man. I fell down like right on the first row of platforms before any of the tricky stuff even happened. So that was really rough. Definitely rusty for sure. But that's the problem with Oz. It's like if you don't do it regularly to refresh your skills, when you jump back into it, it's definitely just absolute rust. So this time around I got rank 1, so I want to open it on camera. No idea still what I want this episode to be, so still making it up as I go. Man, this perk is double boxes. I appreciate that so much. What are we gonna get? Level 3 mana cut ring. So I have... Wow, okay, that's kind of really bad. Alright, let's try for another one. Want to see something. I want to see a different ring that I don't want to look for. This is like basically pseudo. But I always believe that I never get the one I'm looking for. Shit. Aw, man. Well, didn't get anything too good on camera. Didn't get anything good off camera either. Man, you know what really sucks, guys? I am at like a point where progressing with my gear is actually gonna take a long while. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do anything meaningful from this point on with any of my gear unless I put in like a crap ton of time into something. So I guess as a result, maybe the spacing of the episodes might be a little bit more gape. A gape? Is that a word? A gape? A gap? Oh no. But I'm always just trying to fill in those gaps with, like I said, training Legion Mule, since that's my current project. But yeah, food for thought. I didn't realize though, we have a Sunday sale today, and unfortunately for me, I am short on on everything that I need. I need to, and I want to try some Black Flames, but with the discount, it takes 3,500 medals. I still want to grab these arcane symbol boxes, but I guess this is more important, because, yeah. I guess I'll go continue to cap on dailies, which I actually it's actually easier. Oh, and I forgot I didn't even cap my determination today, so I might be able to get more. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. I want to actually grab these black flames because people have been saying like pretty cool things about them. They're basically black cubes but for flames, and there's only one item that I would deem and that I would want to black flame, and that is my sword. So why don't we go somewhere? Let's go. Let's go here. I haven't tried this place yet. Esphra looks so beautiful, and I never really get a chance to use it as a backdrop. So, Black Flame. If used on an equipment that already has bonus stats, then the item's bonus stats will be rerolled. After the item's bonus stats are rerolled, you can decide whether or not to apply those rerolled stats. So, my sword, tier 5 attack, tier 5 boss, tier 5 damage, and tier 5 all stat. I am like sort of salty about it because like if that attack line was like tier 6 or 7, this would have been like the most godliest roll of all time. But sadly, because well, it's all tier 5s, it's not that great, but I would like to try and improve it if I can with 5 black flames. I hardly doubt that will be the case, but as, you know, my pants have proven, stranger things have happened on Road to Max Damage before. One thing I definitely have to be careful, I never tried these before, is how the UI works. I have actually like fat-fingered so many like hot weeks just simply because they don't give any forewarning before the window to choose the double prize pops up, and sometimes I accidentally double click and I choose the wrong prize and I get really angry. But we're gonna go nice and slow here. So I'm basically looking to improve this in any way possible. But we'll figure it out when we get there, right? Actually, before we go ahead and do that, I'm going to, because I actually never updated my calculator yet. So you know what I want to do is I want to quickly update it just so that I can find my flame stack comparisons. So that way, if I do get something like weird that looks good, I can compare it. So I'm just going to quickly do that, charge up my combo, charge up my everything, and figure it out. I'll be right back. Wow. Just look at the stat window. Most of this bloatedness is courtesy of the alliance skills, to be honest. I forgot about the fact that we do have like a bunch of stats and bonuses from the event. So this isn't going to be the most accurate comparison that I've done, but I think it will be close enough. So I am more than excited now to give this a try. So let's be careful here. Let's click very, very slowly. So we're going to try and black flame this sword. Here we go. Flame number 1. Yes. So we have... Oh yeah, we definitely want this for sure. Apply before. Okay. Alright, so that's how they work. Let's click very, very slowly. 103, that's garbage, so we don't want that. Alright, so we want the bonus as well. Okay, that was pretty cool, but nothing too good. What about you? Everything except just worse. So we're gonna use before as well. Honestly, I'm not like super like confident that I'm gonna get something better because it's just pretty hard to do so. Yeah, it's tier 6 boss 90. Yeah, that's not good enough. So before, we're being extra careful. Alright, last black flame here. Let's see what we're gonna get. Nothing. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't expect anything like spectacular to come out of that, just simply because 5 flames doesn't do you too much. There is one thing that I also forgot, but also had in the back of my mind. I have a meal, and they have access to a shop as well. And they also can have access to a bunch of reverb flames. You see where I'm getting with this? Unfortunately, I don't have enough. So, you know what? I'm gonna just do some on stream. On recording. But the rest I will just farm on my own time, because I am about to go and play a little bit of Warframe with my friends. We're gonna try and farm the rest of Mesa Prime. But I did remember that I was farming on my mule as well for rank up coins, and then I ended up being too impatient for that one rank up. The very last one, I believe. So now I have a bit of determination and metals left over. So we can... Oh my goodness, look at all of these reverb flames. Okay. So, let's try and get something really good. Let's see. First one, nothing too spectacular. Second one, 66. No, not good enough. Oh, diligent. Nah, we're looking for high strength. Or high strength and all stat. Nope. Come on. Oh no. If only that was like 91 strength and then 5 all stat, that would have been so cool. No. Okay, come on. No. Alright, last one. Come on. Ah. Okay, I managed to get another day of determination, and I got the rest of the rainbow flames. So we're gonna have a round 2 here, and I managed to get all the red flames from the shop as well. So all things ended up well. So we're gonna use the rainbow flames first, just to see if we can get lucky. 90, nah. Really hoping for that really good turnout, but yeah, nasty. Alright, what about here? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Holy. That's a pretty darn good flame. Well then, I am definitely holding this for now. Definitely this is a keeper for sure. The question is like, is it good enough for whatever? It definitely is. Who am I kidding? Dang, that's crazy. That's awesome. Now, if only I can get something similar with my cape here as well, perhaps? 66. Okay. I just finished a round of Princess Snow. Let's open the boxes up and see what we get. Oh my goodness. Wow. Such incredible luck. Last thing before I guess I'll end the episode here. I have enough reward points for this, so let's give this a try. Now, the original plan was to finish my shield's main potential before I moved on to my arcane gear, but because I got that stupid potential during double miracle time, and currently my hard boss party is missing one of its main members due to, you know, Nexon incompetence and false bans, I have to basically hold on to that shield potential until later. I was actually looking forward to recubing my gloves for double crit, but those black cubes have a better use on my shield now instead. However, my cape has nothing on it. And oh, by the way, I'm really not settling for anything less than 3 lines. So even though this is a pretty good 2-liner and this has nothing in whatsoever, I'm going to be re-rolling it eventually. It's just sitting there for now while I work on other things here. Alright, let's go somewhere nice. Okay, I think this place is alright. Oh, I guess I should also make a couple updates about my situation. Meso making has been going great. Being part of a hard boss party definitely makes my income a lot easier and better. So I've been pretty relaxed on the money making. I haven't really gone out and do anything like out of my way to make money. I just sort of just did my bosses. We got our items and we sell it, and everyone gets a nice big paycheck from it in mesos. So that's always fun. Anyways, man, oh yeah, and to show it off, this is what we got last run. We got 2-handed sword, dual bull guns. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Okay, well, that I can't believe I have to use my black clears on here, but 2-line boss 1 in an attack. Can that happen? 35 boss 10 strength. No, that cannot be happening here. I hardly dealt we'll get anything. Oh! Well, crap. What do I do now? Oh, man. If only that last line was boss, that would have been such a godly freaking roll. Why am I always so freaking close on everything and I'm always off by one little bit? This is poor man's now. But it's double prime line poor man's and I'm so angry. Anyways, I just checked my ratios just now, and 13 attack is actually roughly around 41% boss right now, so this actually ends up getting me much more final damage than this potential, just with the first 2 lines alone, not even counting the strength line. So I guess that's one little upgrade. But let's see. Yeah. Man, that's a freaking... so close. Every time. Well, I have 5 red cubes. Let's end it here. Can we get 3-line strength? Let's see. No. 4 and 5. Nothing. Well, I guess that's that for the time being. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I know it took a while to record this and all, but I really needed that vacation. I feel a lot more relaxed and all that now, so I can definitely be in more recording form. I lost a word and I lost my train of thought like halfway through that sentence, but hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.